the daily, it looks like, for this day of January 12th, 2017, and hopefully the achievement for this is actually fixed. But, you know, doing the daily once for 31 days, you know, once a day gets you an achievement.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fixed. However, it was bugged as such. It would reset how long you've done between the last daily and the next daily from 24 hours to a second. So
that sounds mildly stupid.
No way to get the achievement. However, apparently it's fixed now.
I just had this. I was like, I can just hear it now. Maggie thinking, "That's cute. He's talking like he knows what he's talking about." Like, that's cute. My cabot thinks he understands what we're talking about.
Or she's thinking, beep boop, I'm gonna steal your cookies.
Yeah, or that.
Alright, I am the new character. That is a passive item I like, so I'm going to take that. Every time you step into a room, it starts the room off by poisoning the room.
Seems legit?
Either everything takes massive poison damage and dies, or it just takes massive damage from the room start. Because it's based on your current damage. Like, I just walked into a room, and everything just fell over.
I'm hungry.
What are you hungry for, Amy?
I don't know. I'm actually just thinking, like, have I eaten... Oh, yeah, I had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch earlier.
Could you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
There's the generic Kroger kind of thing, but yes, because it is sugary and sweet and crunchy, like the bones of my enemies.
Kroger's cereal is one of the store brand cereals I can actually stand because they're not overly sweet.
Yeah.
Unlike some brands of store brand cereals.
I still demand, of course, TLDR, my mind thinking stuff. I was like, I still demand that we get an achievement on Final Fantasy for, you know, a number of kills. That is, hear the lamentations of the women.
Yeah.
Because motherfucking Conan. Because how many to crush your enemies do they have?
I'm not sure. I'm not on the game right now. Right?
Oh, actually, yeah. I could just scroll down here to achievements and be like, hey.
I remember getting the rank. I think it's 4th in rank 5 by killing the same group of enemies.
There's
complete accident.
Yeah, there's 7 in all. But I'm like, can we have to crush your enemies 8 and have the like achievement be hear the lamentations of the women? Why? Because motherfucking Arnold as Conan.
From way back in the day.
Oh yes, wait, like shortly after Olympics back in the day.
I don't think I clearly know of it, but I don't think I've actually seen that.
Well, we are going to have to fix that at some point because it is so bad that it is amazeballs.
Let's see. Take new items and possibly lose the run, or say screw it and go with a fan favorite and just kill everything. Kill everything.
Kill it all and let God sort it out, question mark?
Yep. It's now time to fire a gigantic laser out of my mouth.
Go take a nap. And then fire the missiles!
Oh no, there's no taking a nap with this. It's purely walk into room. Things die. Whatever doesn't die by poison dies by laser.
Gotcha. Alright, Panda Mom, listen. I'm trying to save your babies here. Why do you hate them? You obviously hate your babies because you are not allowing me to save them. Why? See? Now your babies are gonna die. Way to fucking go.
And here we have the Panda Pop.
Stupid fucking panda skank. Letting her babies get stuck in, like, orbs and things.
Yeah, you show them.
Indeed. How do I exit? Oh, that's how I exit. I click the button that says exit. Imagine that.
Yeah, who would have thunk?
Thinking is hard.
Come on, item room right next to the entrance to this floor. Well, I'm gonna be wasting charges on my spacebar item because I haven't been able to find something to actually use the ability of the active item. It's a neat one too. It's like, hey, you see this active item that is, well, good, but you can only carry one of. Yeah, this spacebar item just sort of takes that ability and adds it onto this item too.
Seems good.
Yep. However, I need to survive long enough to find one of them. Or I could die by explosion.
Death by explosion is, well, not necessarily always an option, but I guess it is an option.
Yeah, I didn't do too well in this daily. I am, out of the people who have ran it, I got into the mid 5,000s in rank. Which is fine. I mean, I don't usually, you know, do the dailies because usually it's like, meh.
Indeed.
Let's see, do I want speed and range up or do I... Let's see what's in the shop before I decide.
It has email. Let us see what it is in a moment.
It is an email on stealing your soul.
Oh.
I'll take this item. And I got a damage up from the item. I was like,
Oh, yes.
Yep. I'm not interested in any of these items in the shop. Because with the item I just picked up, that makes me look like Bane from Batman.
Yeah.
I have infinite range.
Oh, I still have 2 bubbles left. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your babies are gonna die.
Because the game is not giving you the thing you need on purpose, so you have to spend money.
Indeed. And it can die in a fire. I don't care about the baby pandas that much.
Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of free-to-play games. However, when they make it just straight up, you have to pay to win some of the later stuff. And then it's like, this ain't fun.
It's like, you know what? Fuck you. You and all of your baby pandas can die in a fire.
Yeah, that's the problem with, whatchamacallit, Candy Crush. You can beat the first you know, a few sets of levels, no problem. And then it's like, what's that? You need to either have super, you know...
You need the reflexes of a small child.
Or pay, you know... Pay them to win that little stage. It's like, no thank you, man. I think I'm gonna skip.
Like, hello, I have Steam bundles to buy for my girlfriend here. I can't afford to buy stupid Panda Pop power-ups.
Yeah. Oh boy, this boss is gonna be fun to fight.
As long as it's not like one of the bosses, like the bosses on Great Greed and all that. Like seriously, that game was the blurst regular Nintendo RPG ever.
Actually, it was a Game Boy game.
Or yeah, sorry, Game Boy. Yeah, yeah, it's like Final Fantasy meets Captain Planet.
And then I died. Again.
You're rescuing the world from evil pollution-based critters.
Sounds like it could be weird, but...
Yeah, it was one of those entertaining but meh.
I mean, I haven't played it myself, but I've heard of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't sound like it would be too bad of a game, it's just...
I mean, it wasn't bad for, you know, a little old-school Game Boy Final Fantasy knockoff.
There's a lot of good Final Fantasy knockoffs from the early, you know, late 80s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That no one ever seems to talk about because it's not... It doesn't have the names Final or Dragon in the name.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Or Fantasy. Spelt with a PH. For...
Yeah. Wait, I've got it. I know how we can get all of the money ever. We just need to make an RPG called Final Dragon Fantasy... Final Fantasy Dragon Star.
Yes.
No, Final Fantasy Dragon Star Quest.
Yes.
There we go. All of the money ever. Right there.